10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
From space launches and operations to inventing technologies to developing commercial satellite launch facilities, the velocity of the Indian space journey has been exponential and second to none. India's Space Exploration Agency, Isro, which dominates the Indian space industry, has led successful milestones for the country, as well as other countries by launching their satellites. Recently, ISRO's launch vehicle Mark III successfully placed 36 satellites of OneWeb, an Indian-owned UK-based company, completing the first-generation low Earth orbit constellation.
Let me take this opportunity to thank once again the entire ISRO community for their work towards making this rocket one of the best in this class. And it actually increased the confidence on us on this rocket, GSLV Mark III, for taking up the Gaganyaan, which is going to be flying on this rocket as well.
More recently, ISRO's reusable launch vehicle, RLV, successfully landed, bringing India closer to the dream of its own spaceplane and sustainable space exploration. The technique adopted to launch the vehicle was first in the world. A winged body was carried by a helicopter to an altitude of 4.5 kilometers and released for an autonomous landing on the runway. ISRO successfully demonstrated its innovative and cost-effective technologies, which have made it part of an elite space club. India, with the support of ISRO, has emerged as a leader in third-party launch services. India has earned a massive revenue of $279 million USD till now by launching satellites for 34 countries by ISRO. The opening of the space economy to private participation in all phases of activities has ushered in an era of growth, innovation, and accelerated investment in the sector. With this reform, the government has enabled non-government entities, NGEs, to run independent space activities, opened up ISRO's infrastructure and facilities for private companies, and inspired young talent to come up with innovations.
हमारी अप्रोच 4 पिलर्स पर आधारित है। पहला, प्राइवेट सेक्टर को इनोवेशन की आजादी। दूसरा, सरकार की एनेबलर के रूप में भूमिका। तीसरा, भविष्य के लिए युवाओं को तैयार करना। और चौथा, स्पेस सेक्टर को सामान्य मानव की प्रगति के संसाधन के रूप में देखना।
In line with India's self-reliant initiative, India will soon be launching its first ever Atmanirbhar human flight, Gaganyaan. The objective of the project is to take a 3-man crew into orbit for 5 to 7 days and bring them back to Earth safely. As per a report by the Indian Space Association and Ernst & Young, the satellite manufacturing sector is expected to grow from 2.1 billion in 2020 to 3.2 billion in 2025, while launch services will grow from 567.4 million in 2020 to 1 billion in 2025. Government initiatives and reforms are on track to be game changers for India's space sector, further expediting the industry's growth. India created history by becoming the first country to enter the orbit of the Red Planet in its first attempt. The pioneering mission, Mangalyaan, was the most economical mission ever to Mars. Its budget was about $75 million, which cost only 11% of NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution mission, MAVEN. The Indian space spirit is determined and limitless. Experts say the day is not far when India's lunar exploration mission will be a success.